Hey guys, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out 러브티콘 by CSR, aka 첫사랑. So CSR is back. I believe this is their first comeback. They debuted with pop, and pop was a refreshing sound. It kind of likened back to that old K-pop girl group style, kind of G-Friend-esque, but at the same time, they did a lot of cool things that modernized it for the current generation of groups. So with that, I'm looking forward to this comeback. Now, the title, in Korean, it's pronounced 러브티콘. That's how it's spelled. And it's written out with a heart emoji and TiCON. Just as a quick, contextual thing, in Korea, they refer to emojis as emoticons. I believe the same is actually in Japan as well. But emoticons were a thing in America, but never quite reached the mainstream popularity and had the mainstay that emojis did. But emoticons actually had a long standing presence in Korea. And so once emojis were introduced, they just continued calling the emoticons, and then anyways, before we get into today's video, real quick, if you enjoy our content and you would like to support the channel, please consider visiting us over on our Patreon. We do bonus reactions, we do listening parties, we check out variety content, we check out K-drama survival shows. So if you'd like to request anything for CSR, whether it's a live stage or anything for a different group, feel free to join our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. If you want to support us for free, just like the video down below and make sure you subscribe as well. All right, right over here. Let's get into the video. This is 러브티콘 by 첫사랑, and this is your form of therapy. All right, let's begin. Exact same vibe as their debut. Ooh, the guitar's nice. Ooh. Oh, wasn't expecting this tempo. Oh, the guitar in this is... Whoa! Oh, I remember her from the first video. Oh, she looks much different. The group in general looks much different. Wow. Oh, I remember her. I remember her from the last one too. Whoa, 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 the sudden tempo change. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Okay. I gotta admit, that was pretty awesome. In terms of 첫사랑's first comeback, I would not say they did any better because I don't know if they really had any faults to work on. They showed us something different, but I don't like this more than their debut song. But I don't like their debut song more than this either. It's oftentimes you want a group that like constantly improves on themselves, but when you have a debut as great as Pop, I think the best thing you can hope for is like at least just to maintain and just make sure that like, oh, our debut wasn't a fluke, you know, it wasn't just a lucky song, and they proved that. One, CSR's team really cares about this group, really puts a lot of effort into both the marketing and the music, and I think the general vibe and direction of the group. I think they have a much stronger hold and an idea on how they want to market this group than most other K-pop companies do. I'm very curious as to what company they're actually under, because the quality is consistent. And I actually think they did a very smart thing of building up to these girls' image. They debuted with the very classic schoolgirl G-Friend look, and that catches people's attention. But they switched it up immediately in the first comeback by bringing in a couple athletic outfits, bringing in like the streetwear outfits. Already suddenly, like, we didn't see any of this. We didn't see like this CG, this kind of choreo even, I would say, in the last comeback. And they suddenly introduced it here. And yet at the same time, we're also getting similar outfits that they wore in the previous music video. The pure concept, the romantic outfits, right? But I feel like what their marketing team is like trying to tell us is they're not just going to be locked into that. What you saw in the debut, that's not all, guys. They're also going to be doing this kind of stuff. So, you know, big potential for this girl group. Music video, I would say this music video was also better than the previous one. Just in terms of lighting, color grading, I think the previous music video might have been a completely all natural lit music video, or at least natural looking. Most of the locations I remember took place outside, or the opening might have been inside of a greenhouse, if I recall. But even then, they tried to go for as natural looking lighting as possible. And that is something very strange about CSR. I don't think it has been a short amount of time since they debuted, but I find the music video still memorable. And you guys know what I do. I watch a ton of music videos for a living, and so I forget about a lot of things. You know, I kind of have to, my memory has to kind of dump things. And I also don't recognize certain members, you know. I often see a lot of comments of people saying, oh, PD, like, you said you liked them in the last comeback. Clearly, you like them. You should get to know them. I'll usually run into that situation, but there are actually several members in CSR that I think, even though their hairs are different, even though their styling is different, just in certain moments I go, oh, wait, I remember that girl, because I remember certain members left very distinct impressions in their debut. And so I feel like in that ways they improved. But in terms of like song quality and just like the overall I guess song quality, I think the song is, yeah, I think it's the same as their debut song in terms of like, I think they're both 10 out of 10s. But like, I don't think this is any better than the previous one, but I don't think it's any worse either. I think they're both like the exact same consistent quality, but everything about their marketing went up. I'm curious as to how well their debut did. Either their debut did well, and so they pushed even more money into their first comeback, or if this was predetermined and they had always planned to roll out like this. But let's go ahead and watch this again. I feel like it's also a different K-pop music video team too. Even just some of the camera work, you didn't see this too much in the previous music video. This long physical zoom out right here, I don't remember seeing that. once again. There's a lot more movement in life. Yeah, look at that transition right there. There's a lot more movement in life. Yeah, that transition was cool. There's a lot more movement in life in this music video. It definitely has an underlying rock element to it. It's not a heavy aspect of this song, but that guitar, it starts right here in a guitar. Well, this is actually cool. It starts out, I think it's an electric guitar. Then this bass takes over, but it's the same pattern as the guitar. So it's keeping the same momentum going, but it feels like it just got heavier because of the bass. And then all of a sudden they bring in this electric guitar one more time, kill the bass again, but now the guitar is like doing this slow, beautiful crooning thing. What is this? I love her. Who is she? Now, what is it about this chorus that makes me fall in love with this? Na 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 na. Why is this so familiar? It feels like, and I'm not a classical musician, so check out classical musician reacts. Maybe ask them, but are they perhaps sampling a melody? Like, especially that part. It just sounds so familiar. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's like a specific pattern that's just like familiar for people. I know like Itzy's Wannabe is one of those hooks. It's so catchy. It's so catchy. If that isn't a sample and it's an original melody, that's insane. But even if it was a sample, it's still good. Woo. You know, I feel like I haven't talked about this in a while, which I'm really happy to. I feel like we haven't gotten K-pop groups, girl groups that sing from the heart anymore. That's not to say that we have a lot of shallow girl groups. It's just more so the production style and how they write the top line nowadays. Just a lot of talk singing and it's just very different. And it's a lot of projecting. But this one, man, it is beautiful. It's beautiful to listen to. It really has a lovely, almost romantic feeling to it. I think it really comes from how they wrote that line, that it basically goes downwards first, like a minor key, and then it goes like it goes down and then up. I love that. I love choruses that I love when pre-choruses completely build up a momentum and then the chorus completely kills it and then rebuilds the momentum in the chorus and then goes loud at the post-chorus to really give you that second drop. I love kind of turning things on their head like that. So I really, really, really like how just they're selling the emotion of this song. Her acting's really good. She looked like she was really just despondent. She nailed the frustration acting. This guitar is crazy. Right. What is this set? What is this set? CSR. Who are you? What is your identity? This is so interesting. You have like the typical storybook yellow backdrop, kind of like the French aesthetic type of architecture. Then you've got the futuristic YG building, like white tunnel. And then you've got their very pure, cute, minty fresh girl group outfits. The amount of culture clash in this video that works somehow is beautiful. We like, I hope people appreciate how weird their set is. I don't know if I've seen a set this way. What is this? The background makes no sense with their outfits with the arch. It's insane. Also, I love her. Who is she? She's my, I think vocally right now, she's my favorite. And in terms of, yeah, that's why. She reminds me a little bit of Nako from Aiza 1. Like her tone, her voice, but also her energy, her face. Oh, I must know her name. Lefticon. Wow, I haven't heard a song like this in such a long time. This is really, really refreshing. Actually, now that I'm listening to this, there is definitely a much more level up to this song than their first song. Wow, they have money. I know that monitor. That's like a $3,000 monitor. I want it. That. Oh, CSR has money? No. This has to be a pre-built set. There is an energy to this group. There is an energy. They propel themselves forward. And I love it. I love their energy. I think that's what Loveticonn has above pop. And yeah, that's where I'm landing now. I do think this is better than pop. It just took a second listen. If pop felt like, I'm gonna have to use like a visual analogy here. If pop felt like we were discovering them and we went to them and like, oh, who are you guys? Loveticonn almost feels like they came running towards us with their latest comeback. There is an energy to this song that is refreshing. I love it. I love it. Definitely the selling the pure concept really helps. But again, the culture clash of the weird neo-future mixed with like the storybook cute aesthetic as well. It's very, very odd, but largely works. And this crazy white set that they're showing here, it's not like it's out of nowhere. They subtly, like, the music video production of this, I think, is really tight. So you've got right here, they're wearing like high-waisted black jeans, Converses, some bomber, like leather jacket type things. And so that kind of, they're doing a culture clash on purpose, but there is a tie that's tying all this together. So these black outfits, these kind of outfits, they fit with the white set. And if you notice these minty fresh outfits that they're wearing here, notice how they're sitting next to these lime green chairs. It greatly complements the mint green, right? You're going for like a monochrome sort of color scheme. What you would traditionally expect then is for them to be in this scene. They have a straight up green set background, and clearly they did that because of their mint outfits. Color scheme was very important going into this music video, and the way this music video team subtly switched that up of, oh, you expect them to be wearing the street outfits in the YG type of music video set. Oh, you expect them to be wearing the minty outfits on the green, like cute set. We're gonna switch it up, and already that creates a very visual shock. You've never seen something like this. Usually when people dance on a set like that, they're not dressed like that. Look at this set right here. Wouldn't this set also look good with their minty green outfits? It would. The cute CG set, but they chose to wear the black outfits here. I would say probably the only thing that is quote unquote expectant is the athletic outfits they're wearing here, shooting in the gymnasium. But it's overall really, really, really well done. I wanted to shout this scene out. I have been waiting for a K-pop group to do this. Like a fort made out of cardboard boxes and make it look nice. I'm like, it's the cheapest setup. Why has nobody done this? And finally someone did it. Ooh, that's so cool. They taped the boxes together. It's very purposeful. I like whoever designed this shot. They designed every little, I say this, I'm telling you right now, they designed every little box. This, oh, it is so satisfying. Oh my God. Even the intention of this girl in center. By the way, wow, who is this girl? She has like that kind of, is she Chinese maybe? Like, I don't know. Like, I need a close up of her. She has that like, that pulse that Wang Yidong has from Everglow. Wow, yeah. No, I think she's Korean. Close up makes her look Korean. But yeah, I think overall, I have to really give this music video. By the way, oh yeah, one other thing. That monitor right there, that's a $3,000 monitor. What the fuck? Oh wow, look at down to like the mint color headphones and the mint set, the mint background. Constant color scheme, mint back here. There's green everywhere. It's a green video, and honestly, you don't see too many green videos because green is a very unflattering color. It is not an attractive color. It's really hard to sell. All right. I am going to give CSR's first comeback an 11 out of 10. I'm not going to say like, oh, this is the craziest comeback in the world. I think the song is a 10 out of 10. I do think it's better than their debut song. But I think their music video is what makes me want to say it's an 11 out of 10. I think the music video team did a really interesting job of transitioning them from their debut music video to this. And it feels like a natural progression, but also just the visual elements, what I talked about of switching it up with the street clothes style on like the cuter set and the cute outfits on like the much more modern, futuristic, not even modern, futuristic looking set. And then having the common color scheme throughout the video. I think they did an amazing job. I want to compliment them so much. CSR and CSR's team. CSR vocally, so impressive. So impressive. Who is that one girl that reminds me of Nako? I got to know her name. I love her energy. But that is it for 러브티콘 by 첫사랑. Would love to know your first thoughts on their comeback, the song. How does it compare to their debut? What do you guys think about the music video? What do you guys think about like all the different outfits and color schemes that they put into the video? Do you guys appreciate all the work they put in? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction review to CSR's 러브티콘. If you guys want to support the channel and if you enjoy our videos, please consider visiting our Patreon. We don't make money doing these reaction videos due to copyright, so the best way to support the channel is to actually go ahead and like the video down below and comment or join our Patreon. If you go to our Patreon, yes, it is a monetary transaction, but you get bonus reactions. You get variety show reactions, listening parties. You get survival show, K-drama reactions, and more. So if you want to check that out, come join us over on our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. As I mentioned before, you can just like the video down below or comment. We're going to have a subscribe button for you right here. Make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when we upload a new video. Check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day.